Well, how much are you looking forward to the gravel today?
Well, not so much as for the Strade Bianche, that's what I can say.
Because there's more gravel in Strade Bianche than what we find here today. But still, today is a hard final. I think one where we'll see a little bit of fireworks from you.
I don't know. Yeah, the final actually is pretty hard with the one steep climb towards the end and small road going down. But also it's a headwind, so yeah, I think today can be good for breakaway. But anyway, we need to keep it under control anyway. So it can be either a small sprint or a breakaway. Or today is really open book at this stage.
How important is the team for today to control things, and then also how important is this stage in the overall 3-week picture of the Giro d'Italia?
Yeah, the team is super important here, and I think we can do it really good. But yeah, this stage is like overall is not. Yeah, you cannot gain too much time today, but you can lose a lot. So yeah, it's important just to get it done and just to get over it. And tomorrow, I think we can start proper Giro then.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, Kian, you're losing men, and you're also having some of your helpers suffer crashes. You're okay, but is it a bit concerning when you see your teammates get injured?
Yeah, for sure. Yesterday was not really a nice day with seeing Christophe and Attila both going down. So yeah, was a pretty shock to the heart, let's say. But yeah, okay, I'm happy they are still in the race, and yeah, Attila looks pretty okay. Christophe is a bit less, but yeah, let's see.
Christophe really loves this type of stage. Do you think he'll, at minimum, be able to be there and make sure that you're okay in the GC battle?
Yeah, I think yeah, we need to see how he is after yesterday for sure, and for sure the first hour hopefully he can go easy into the rhythm again, and yeah, then hopefully we can stay safe.
And you suffered and you survived last year in the Vuelta a España. What's the trick to a stage like today? What do you worry about the most when you're looking at the GC battle?
Yeah, the thing is, it will be really nervous, and a lot of crashes can be there again. So I think that's the thing what worries the most. Let's say crashes and everything. So hopefully we have the luck a bit more on our side today.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Larry, are you looking forward to some gravel racing today?
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a nice day. You know, it's not like a crazy amount of gravel, but it's definitely going to be a hard one, I think.
You guys have already been racing some rough road conditions out there anyway, from what it sounds like.
Yeah, there's some bumpy roads out there, but it's been okay. Yeah.
What's the kind of concern, if any, on a stage like today with the gravel, or is there that much that changes things?
I think it's more just like, you know, to keep for us, like our leader Ben, out of trouble. You know, it's more just like you have to put in place all the scenarios, like if he flats or, you know, has a crash or, you know, a problem. So it's really just like trying to like hammer out those details, and it'll be, you know, just a big fight for position going into the sectors. And then, you know, I don't think they're like crazy hard. It's not really like a full Strade Bianche today, but, you know, you always have to be careful and ready just in case.
We know Ben appreciates your positive U.S. attitude. What do you like riding for him as a GC rider? What's he like?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because he likes to race at the front, and you know, he likes to attack and he likes to make the race hard. So, you know, he likes to be sort of like, as they would say in French, like an actor in the race, you know, and that's fun because then like we also have a more prominent role in the race too, rather than someone who just waits. So yeah. So I like that, you know, we like to take the race on from the front with him, and that's cool because, yeah, it gives us sort of more to do.
It seems that he and clearly Decathlon in 2024 have stepped up. Is that also kind of the morale and the feeling within the team?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, I think like we've had a really sort of positive spiral, and yeah, we've gotten some good momentum. Yeah, sort of the momentum's just kept rolling, so that's been pretty cool, and hopefully we'll keep it rolling here.
You're one of several U.S. riders here in this race with Will, Magnus. Help me out here. There are a few here at the race.
Yeah, I think there are 5 of us. Luke Lamperti and me.
What stage? What stage is it? What's the stage number?
Yeah, it's stage number 6. Yeah.
Stage 6.
Yeah.
Is it? you know, something where you guys come together, or is it always sticking with your decathlon teammates, and or is it, you know, also exchanging a few words with the young guy Lamperti?
Yeah, I mean, you know, cycling has been getting more and more stressful over the years, and so there's a lot less time to talk, but moments in the race, and yeah, we do have a chat every now and then, and yeah, so I know Will really well, so we chat quite a bit in the race.
Circling back to O'Connor, is there the feeling that, you know, he said himself, but is there the feeling that he can deliver that blow to Tadej when we get to the third week?
Tadej, but you know, we'll be ready just in case, you know, but you know, I think Ben is going to be great, and I think he'll be fighting for the podium, so for us that's exciting.
Love it. Thank you there.
Cool, thanks.
Nicola was looking up some stats, and you know, we're racing a gravel stage today, and in Strade Bianche I think you missed the time cut. You were on the other extreme of the Tadej Pogacar victory, the 80-kilometer solo that day. How hard is the gravel racing in Tuscany?
Yeah, it's really hard. The weeks before Strade Bianche this year, I was kind of sick, so I arrived there. I knew it was going to be hard, and I got dropped quite far from the finish actually. But it's I needed some racing kilometers, and especially it's a special race, and I wanted to honor that race. So I went till the finish, but out of the time limit. Yeah.
Not so much the gravel, but your health going into the race that held you back.
I didn't understand, sorry.
Not so much the gravel, but it was your health that day.
I knew it would have been a hard day, but as I said, it's a race that needs to be honored, and that's why I went to the finish.
Does today's stage resemble Strade Bianche at all?
A little bit. There's some sectors that we didn't start as well, but overall it's just a hard race, up and down with some steep climbs, especially towards the ends. And we need to see what GC teams want to do, because we expect a big fight for the breakaway.
Big fight for the breakaway, also big fight, I think, as you said, with the GC boys. How do you think the race will be played out? Because obviously Tadej is going to try to blow things up.
It's possible, it's possible that the big group goes away and they just ride easily till the finish in order to avoid any risks. So we need to be aware of that and be ready from the start already, and see if it's the case to put somebody in or not.
You guys were working well with Caden the last couple of days. Ideally, who's the man today for Alpecin-Deceuninck?
I think Caden can do well again. It really depends on how the race goes, because as I said, the end. If we race hard there, it's going to be hard for the sprinters, but we have a few guys that can take his chance. Quinten is also really good in this kind of parkour, so we are ready and we want to do well.
Nicola, piacere, grazie.
Grazie a te.